Hello Angie, my name is Owen Waxman and I'm the sales associate doing the walk around video for you here on this 2011 Raptor you inquired about with Matt. I'm just going to walk around the vehicle and show you what options this one has. First of all, I would like to point out that this vehicle is in great shape. Excellent condition both in the interior and exterior of the vehicle. After having walked around the vehicle, I don't see any scratch, dents, dings, or anything like that on the vehicle. It is 2011 with only 24,000 miles on it, so it was very low mileage, very well taken care of, a one-owner vehicle. And you can see here it's got the little LED lights up front, the tow hooks up front here. It does have the alloy wheels, also the running boards here. You also have a keyless code entry, so if you happen to lock your keys in the car or something like that, you can just put in the code here and then unlock the vehicle. Moving up to the side view mirror here, you see there is a blind spot mirror on the side view mirror, so you don't have to always turn around to get over on the highway or something like that. You can actually just look in that blind spot mirror and see what's coming from behind you. It is a power fold mirror, so there is a little lever inside here, and you just push down on that and you can actually fold in both side view mirrors. Opening the vehicle up, you do have heated leather seats. And these are power seats. There are two different memory positions, so for two different drivers you can set a memory position and then just push the button and put it back in that position. It is a Sony premium sound in the vehicle. There are all-weather mats in the vehicle already, and those do come with that. You also have Bluetooth through the sync system. So you can actually do voice commands for not only receiving and making phone calls through the vehicle, but also for the navigation system and the radio and the climate. You can do voice commands with that as well. So all you have to do is push this little button here, and then you're able to do those voice commands while you're driving instead of having to mess with your phone or with the system over here. However, there is a touch screen that you can do the navigation, the radio, and the climate from. You also have buttons here to control your radio and your climate functions. And then looking down, you also have a USB port as well as an iPod jack to hook up MP3 player or something like that. There are auxiliary buttons here. If you wanted to add like a plow or something like that onto the vehicle, you could do that. I wanted to point out as well that if you wanted to, you could actually drive this truck like a manual. If you shifted it down to M instead of D, there are buttons on the side of the gear shift there, so you can shift up and down in the vehicle while you're driving. Another thing that I did want to show you here, and the vehicle's not on right now, but in this screen here in your console, there's something called truck apps, and that actually, when you pull that up, will help you with off-road type situations, or when you're hauling a trailer or something like that. It'll assist you with those options and different functions of the truck in that type of situation. Moving to the back seat here, again, all-weather mats in the back. These back seats, as you can see, it's a very large back seat, plenty of leg room. I, being 6'2", can sit back here very comfortably, even with a taller driver. And then also these seats fold up, and my favorite part about that is that it's a flat bed right here. So if you were to, let's say, throw a box in here or something like that, or a TV even, you could slide it in here and not have to worry about that hump in the middle there like most trucks have. The other side does fold up, but like I said, this one does have the premium sound, so that is actually an amp underneath the other seat there. I did want to point out as well that this does have the rear vents. It has a car charger back here, so you can charge like a cell phone or something if you wanted, or if you had a back passenger. It also has a regular house plug. So a lot of times us guys, if we're going to tailgating or something like that, throw a cooler in here that can plug in the car charger, but you can actually throw a TV in here and plug it into that regular home type charger. Moving on, I did also want to point out that this does have a capless fuel system. This is a really neat thing because not only can it not be messed with, nobody can get in there, but there's actually two nodules on the side that the fuel pump goes into when you're fueling up, and that actually presses against those sides there. So that's the only thing that'll fit in there. If you did want to add like an additive or something, you could put, there's a funnel that comes with the vehicle, you can put in there and then add the additive, or if you happen to run out of gas, you'd add fuel there. The cool thing about that though is that you don't have to worry about the cap hanging down, scratching up the paint, or setting it up here and forgetting about it and driving off. You just open this up, put the fuel pump in there, fill up, and then shut it, and you're ready to go. Moving around to the back here, this truck does have the reverse sensing system as well as backup camera. The backup camera will actually pop up on that screen I showed you inside. And the reverse sensing system, how that works is actually these little dots down here will beep at you if you're getting close to something that you can't see when you're backing up. And then another feature that this truck has, of course, it has a spray and bed liner, but it also has a bed extender. So if you had something in the truck that was maybe a little bit too long, you could pull these out, and this actually folds out like this, and then you just fold it open and it attaches to the other side, and that makes it so your bed is actually extended to the tailgate, and then this acts as a tailgate when you have those plugged in over here, and they just kind of go into these little holes here in the tailgate. So that's another neat feature that this truck has already added to it. This one also has a tailgate step, and this holds up to 350 pounds, but just kind of show you how this works here. Basically, once you pull that step out and this handle up, you can just climb in and out of the vehicle's bed. And if you had to get something from, you know, back there that was kind of heavy or something, that really assists with that getting in and out of the bed there. And then you just fold that right back up and pull this little lever up and fold this down, and then you're good to go. The other thing I did want to tell you too about this Raptor is that it is a certified vehicle. We've actually run this through our service department. We do a 126-point inspection on the vehicle. Anything that needs fixed or replaced on the vehicle, we would actually fix or replace before we put it out on the lot here. And that way, when you get the vehicle, you don't have to worry about investing money into repairs and things like that. We've already taken care of that process for you, and you actually would get it's a 1 year or 100,000 mile warranty on that covers the engine, transmission, and wheel drives. So for that first year, you don't have to worry about if something happens with the engine or transmission or anything like that. It should be covered by that warranty, and you also get 1 year of roadside assistance for free with that. So if you happen to lock your keys in the car, or you happen to run out of gas, or your battery dies or something like that, it's basically just like having AAA, where we would come help you out, and that's free for a year with that warranty. If you have any other questions, Angie, my name is Owen Waxman, and you can either reply to this email or you can call me directly at 317-852-2231. Thank you.